Hello everyone, we're gonna be reacting to worst of my strange addiction videos. So let's get started.
My name is Margaret, and I'm 53 years old. I live in Morning View, Kentucky, and I'm addicted to stinging myself with bees.
Now for me, getting stung by bees really hurts. How could this woman like getting stung by bees? And she gets the needle stuck in her skin too.
I sting myself on my hip, my elbow, on a finger, my ankle, my forehead, on the tip of my nose. The most I've ever given myself was between 15 and 20 in my left hip. I really love stinging myself with bees.
How could she enjoy?
Margaret has been addicted to bee stings for the past 10 years. Her addiction started innocently as a way to relieve her arthritis. In search of relief from the pain, Margaret turned to the beehives in her backyard.
I had read how people have been using it to relieve certain pain symptoms. The first time that I stung myself, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. And it just got easier every time.
But what started as an occasional prick of pain for medical reasons has spiraled into 15 stings a day.
There's a couple trigger points right here that I like to sting. Kind of put a little dent in it with my fingernail. I gently tap it on the abdomen. And it comes away like that.
I wonder if the bee still lives.
She's always had kind of a taste for looking at the odd side of things. At this point now, with 15 stings a day, that's when I'm starting to get really concerned about this.
Now that's a strange addiction. How could anyone like being stung by bees? That's just weird.
My name's Teresa. I'm 44 years old. I live in Bedford, Virginia. Pretty day today. And I'm addicted to eating rocks.
What? Eating rocks. How could she fit rocks through her throat? How could it digest?
I don't think I would be able to function every day if I didn't eat some quantity of rock.
Teresa has been addicted to eating
rocks
for more than 20 years.
A rock, just a small little
She was
rock.
initially attracted to the earthy smell.
I was just out walking one day. I had no intention of biting into it or chewing it, but I did, and once I did that, I was hooked on them.
Now Teresa can't go more than a few
like
hours without eating rocks.
It's the grittiness of it and the earthy taste. I actually like how it feels on my teeth when I'm crunching them up.
I'm very worried about Teresa. When your body can't handle what you're putting inside of it, it's gonna rebel against you.
Teresa's favorite type of rock is a mixture of several minerals, including granite. She uses a hammer to break them up into bite-sized pieces.
This is about the size I like it because it's not as hard to swallow. I would normally take a piece like this and normally just put it in my mouth or bite on it, or just put the whole piece in my mouth and get the earthy taste off of it.
Yeah, it tastes like salt, but
I will eat them in front of anybody. I'm not ashamed of it, so it doesn't really bother me.
My name is Michelle. I am 29 years old. I am a tattoo artist, and I am addicted to drinking animal blood.
What the? How could she be addicted to drinking animal blood? That's weird.
Blood is as important as water to me. I like to drink blood when I'm reading, when I'm relaxing, when I'm watching TV, when I'm painting. It's never a bad time for me to drink blood.
Michelle has been addicted to drinking animal blood for the past 10 years. She needs 7 liters a week to satisfy her cravings and can't start her day without a sip.
I wake up in the morning, I pour it into my coffee cup. I drink it. I get energized. I like to cook with blood. I like to make it in soup. I like to cook it with stir fry. When I make Bloody Marys, I use vodka, hot sauce, and then I add the final touch. The blood.
When Michelle initially told me that she drank blood, obviously I was shocked. It took a while to set in and absorb.
Some crazy things.
I prefer pig's blood to beef blood because I prefer the gaminess. It's a little bit more salty than the beef blood. The consistency is like that of wine. It's just slightly thicker. And it doesn't taste like wine, but it definitely has the same ambiance. I feel it going down my throat. It's like having a cold and drinking a hot toddy. I get irritable without it. I get angry. I don't want to leave my house. I want my blood.
This is not
My name is Gloria. I'm 28 years old, and my addiction is bleach. I love bleach a lot. I ain't gonna say I love it more than I love myself, but I do love bleach. I'm 28 years old, and my addiction is bleach.
How can she be addicted to bleach?
I love bleach a lot. I ain't gonna say I love it more than I love myself, but I do love bleach. I don't consider myself a germaphobe. I'm not afraid of dirt. I'm not afraid of germs. I just like the feel of bleach.
Every day, Gloria cleans her house top to bottom with bleach. She goes through more than 300 gallons every year. Bleach has ruined her clothes and damaged furniture, but Gloria refuses to stop cleaning with it.
And I go and I wipe like my tables down, my stairwells down with it, cleaning the bathroom with it, my toilets, my sink, the tub in the kitchen. I clean my stove with it, my countertop, refrigerator.
Bleach. How could she?
There's been times where I walked in the house and bleach. The bleach smell just slapped me in the face.
Gloria's addiction to bleach began 7 years ago while she was pregnant with her 3rd child.
When I was pregnant, I used to take pieces of tissue and dip them in bleach and take them like pills. But my nutritionist and doctor, they made me stop doing it. And I thought it was just because I was pregnant and it'll go away.
But Gloria's bleach addiction didn't go away, and she's even taken it a step further. Every morning, Gloria now adds bleach to her bath water.
Every time I take a shower or a bath, I have to use bleach. I have to use it. I first run the water, then I take the bleach and I pour it in a tub. It's not a certain amount that I use. I just pour until I feel like it's enough. When I stay too long, my eyes have burned and my skin have tingled, so that lets me know that it's time.
My name is Danielle. I am 33 years old. I live in San Antonio, Texas, and I am addicted to vapor rub. I'll use all kinds of vapor rubs. The inhaler, the patches, the candles, but the rub is my favorite. I like to put it on my eyelids. It's like when somebody squirts lemon in your eye, but it's a good burn.
Danielle has been addicted to vapor rub for over 20 years. It started innocently as a child when she had a cold.
I remember the first time I put it on my chest because I was sick, and it just smelled so good to me. I wanted to taste it, and it just went on from there.
Now, Danielle can't go more than 30 minutes without a fix and spends up to $350 a month to satisfy her cravings.
I like to use my inhaler as much as a full minute, just sitting there inhaling. It's like when you're somewhere really, really cold and you breathe. It kind of like stings a little, but kind of a good sting.
But sniffing inhalers isn't the only way Danielle satisfies her addiction.
Just get a scoop, put it in the back of my tongue. It's hot, and then it turns cold, and it keeps going back and forth. I like to feel it melt in the back of my throat. It's so relaxing.
How does her throat
Danielle is so hooked,
not
she
get
even
dry?
needs vapor rub in her morning tea.
I usually coat
Put
the
it in her
bag
tea.
with a little bit of the vapor rub.
She put it in
and
her
then
tea.
I'll do a full
She drinking.
teaspoon. It kind of coats your throat and it stays there.
What's next? Putting it in her
It makes
tea?
the house smell really nasty. It's like gross. It's vapor rub. It's not what you eat.
She's eating it. She's drinking it with her tea. And what's next? Her cooking it?
My name is Kaylin. I'm 18 years old. I live in Sacramento, California, and I'm addicted to eating plastic.
Wow, what? No. Even from the remote.
I've eaten 12 remotes, over 5,000 beads, over 1,000 cocktail swords, 100 forks, about 10 water bottles, 2 pacifiers, 3 CD cases, about 50 hangers, about 25 plastic lids on to-go cups.
Caitlin has eaten plastic every day for 11 years.
Plastic is something I want and I feel like I need.
She has consumed over 150 pounds of plastic and even chooses it over.
Weird addiction. How could they eat those things? Plastic, rocks. How even freaking rubbing cream? How could that not hurt their stomach or anything of their body? Body got weird.
Food.
It's not the taste of plastic that I love. It's the way it crunches and feels, and it's a rough but at the same time smooth texture to it.
The texture of a remote control is one of her favorites.
I'll take a button off, and then I'll kind of like put it on each side of my mouth, and then I swallow it. I'm a hostess at a restaurant, and I get a lot of my plastic from there. My favorite kind of plastics are the little cocktail swords that you get in your drink. On a normal, non-stressful day, it'd be a whole sword 15 times a day. And the fact that I am eating this much in a week is huge.
My name is Robert. I'm 23. I live with my fiance, and I'm addicted to eating plastic bags.
This is what I'm talking about. Plastic bags. How can that not clog anything in their body? That's just weird. Why would they eat bags? Rocks. Plastic. Especially bags. Why bags? They could clog something else. If they die, it's gonna be their fault.
My favorite bags are the bags off the newspaper. I start off my day by eating a whole bag. The first taste of that plastic in the morning is the best part of my day.
The plastic eating thing's a little weird.
I've noticed over the years that each color of plastic has its own different taste and texture. This right here is my favorite because it's chewy, it's malleable, and it's just delicious. Heaven.
My name is Heather. I'm 43, mom of 2 beautiful children, and I'm addicted to drinking paint. As it's going down your throat, it feels very nice and warm, almost like a thicker version of warm milk, but obviously it's got that very strong chemical taste to it, which is perfect to me. When you get the marker, you need to shake it up, obviously. It's like your standard paint. You can already see that there is some white paint around the edge. So I'll put that into my mouth and suck the excess off, take that off. And now you have what I drink. Obviously, it's not something that I can do in front of my children. My children have seen it on my teeth or on...
Alright guys, I'll stop it here because I'm running out of time and I'll sleep. I'll make a part 2 of this, so I'm stopping at 12 minutes and 46 seconds. Probably there'll be 3 parts of this because only want to do 15 minutes because it takes forever to upload to YouTube. So, Daddy Swag